Scroll through business news today, and you'll see two contradictory headlines. Managers are firing younger workers, while millennials and Gen Z are quitting in droves. These younger cohorts now account for 56.1% of the total workforce. When they leave, the resulting turnover costs companies an estimated $30.5 billion every single year. The speed of these exits is accelerating. Gen Z workers stay at a new job for an average of just 1.1 years, often treating their early roles as a series of short-term gigs rather than a lifelong commitment to one firm. Upper management often views this rapid attrition as a soft skills gap or lack of ambition, assuming the younger generation simply isn't prepared for the rigors of the office. A $30 billion annual loss suggests a structural collapse in how corporations retain talent, far exceeding the typical friction of a post-pandemic labor market. To find the root of this disconnect, researchers at the London School of Economics analyzed thousands of professionals across the tech and finance industries. They identified a specific threshold where the relationship breaks down. When a supervisor is over 12 years older than their employee, productivity drops by 1.5 times, and the likelihood of extreme job dissatisfaction triples. This productivity crisis isn't a result of personality clashes. It's the result of systemic friction between two different models of what work is supposed to look like. Traditional management was built on the promise of delayed gratification. Employees put in their years, maintained a constant physical presence in the office, and slowly ascended a predictable corporate ladder. But the younger generation entered a workforce where that stability had vanished. Their professional expectations were shaped by the 2008 financial crash and the disruptions of a global pandemic. This experience replaced company loyalty with a new set of priorities: flexibility, rapid skill acquisition, and a measurable sense of purpose. Management fails when it tries to motivate these workers to climb a corporate ladder that the employees believe is already broken. While younger workers are natively tech-fluent, constant connectivity often leads to severe digital exhaustion. The same tools that allow for remote work also make it difficult to ever truly leave the office. Many managers struggle with this shift, attempting to replicate office oversight by demanding digital visibility, expecting immediate responses, and constant availability on video calls. This creates techno-stress. When work notifications follow employees into their private hours, it strips away the autonomy younger workers need to maintain their output. Applying legacy management habits to modern digital tools inadvertently creates the exact conditions that lead to professional exhaustion. The demographic shift is unavoidable. As the older generation retires, companies face a massive skills gap that can only be filled by attracting and keeping younger talent. Legacy tools, like rigid hierarchies and generic office perks, are proving ineffective at slowing the rate of attrition among millennials and Gen Z. To bridge this gap, organizations are shifting towards management models that prioritize outcome-based performance over hours logged at a desk. By focusing on the quality of the leader-employee relationship and ensuring psychological safety, companies can create the high-trust environment necessary for retention. Implementing digital well-being policies, such as core collaboration hours or designated no-leading days, helps combat techno-stress by protecting the recovery time employees need to remain productive. Securing long-term commitment now requires a flexible, supportive environment, one where high-performing talent can sustain their work without hitting a wall of exhaustion. Bridging the communication gap requires transparent mentorship programs that use digital platforms to provide the frequent, rapid feedback younger workers crave for their development. The professional trajectory has shifted away from the vertical ladder, becoming a dynamic, interconnected web where workers accumulate skills through varied roles and projects. Organizations that refuse to adapt their infrastructure to this new psychological contract will simply run out of talent. To unlock the economic potential of the global workforce, companies must move past managing by age and begin managing for outcomes.